Greetings, greetings. Welcome to this morning's broadcast. I am your host, Dr. Daphne Clarke-Hudson. I am a spiritual healer. I am your why and soul purpose coach and consultant. I work with my clients to help them connect with their inner blueprint for success. And by so doing, they are able to live their lives with purpose and passion. I also work with them so they can fulfill their unrealized potentials. Okay, before I start this broadcast this morning, welcome on my YouTube channel. I have a few announcements. And the first one is that 4 days ago, I started this Say Yes series on my TikTok account. And I'm inviting you guys to check it out. And I'm also encouraging you to also post one video a day saying yes on your page. And please tag me. All right? The next thing, I will be starting back up my TV show, which has the home base in Connecticut. I was invited back by the cable station to start my show back up. So I'm looking forward to start that. Also, message me if you have any interest in owning the limited edition gratitude journal that I will be producing. Also, kindly subscribe to my YouTube channel. Follow me on Instagram. Subscribe to my newsletter via my website. Follow me on Instagram, Facebook, and LinkedIn. We will be doing the water therapy this morning. So get your water, bless your water, and have it ready for when we announce the water therapy. Okay? Again, welcome. I want to thank my moderators on TikTok for managing the situation over there while I broadcast on StreamYard. All right? So, I encourage you to subscribe to the YouTube channel because that is the place where all of my contents go to. So please subscribe so you can have access. You can listen at your leisure. All right? This morning, we will be speaking about seven things that's beyond our control. 7 things beyond our control. All right? I'm doing my best to keep it tight this morning so I do not go over a certain amount of minutes on YouTube. Oh, my assistant keep warning me, Dr. Daphne, do them shorter so the people can just go in and listen. I'm working on it. All right. So now let's begin. The first area we want to look at that is beyond our control is miracles. And how do we define miracles? Sometimes people are looking for things out of the ordinary. But a lot of times our miracles come through just regular people coming into our lives and doing different things. For me, I had a bunch of miracles in the month of September during my process of moving to Florida. Miracles. Some folks want the sun to set at a different time. Well, that's not going to happen. Because what? That is universally guided. So we know that we work along with the universe and we accept. But a lot of times when we speak about miracles, there are many people who begin putting religious attachments instead of universal understanding about miracles. You understand? So look around your life. Who turned up? You had a flat tire. You had no idea how to change it. And the minute you had the flat, out of the blue, as they said, help came. For me, that falls into the category of miracles. All right? The next situation that is completely out of our control, beyond our control, is certainty. Some people demand guarantees even when there aren't any. Some people demand guarantees even when there aren't any. Those situations are out or they are beyond our control. We need to get into the habit and into the practice of surrendering the things beyond our control. We need to surrender them to the universe. Surrender them and leave them. It's like, I remember when I was extremely active in the religious community, and you would encounter people that keep praying over and over and over for the same thing. And I used to teach certain classes in the religious community. And I always tell the people, once we pray for the things, we need to leave it alone. Because even before we pray for them, God knows, the universe knows from it was a thought what our desires are. So once we go forth and pray about it, we need to leave it to the universe. And what we do, once we pray now, we begin to get into a mode of gratitude. And we begin to give gratitude for that. But religion doesn't look at it like that. They keep going back and praying about it. They do not understand about accepting gratitude and giving gratitude, knowing that once they do the gratitude, that thing is going to manifest. Religion sees gratitude as what they call New Age. Yes. And I know my phone is going to blow up now, but I say it unapologetically. So you guys need to get out of religion and understand about the universal practices, the universal nuances, the things that are beyond our control and yet are manifesting abundantly in our lives. The next thing that is beyond our control is the status quo. Some folks dislike change and expect the world to stand still for them. How is that working for you? There's a popular saying, trust the process. Trust the process. I am not telling you it's easy. However, it is a must. Somebody just asked me at the beginning, how do I like my new move? And I like it. I'm settling it. I am settling in. Hey, Jan, how are you? I'm settling in. Please share it for me. I will be adjusting. I am accepting and embracing. I am making new friends and new connection. I am able to serve people all over the world. Things are not standing still for me because what? I am on a divine assignment and I need to be obedient and remain in gratitude that the universe honors and uses me in such powerful ways. Yes, you listen to a woman who was born and raised on an island, who had one pair of shoes that she wore to church, walked barefooted, without running water, without electricity. However, look and where the universe has brought me from. Know what's beyond your control and leave it to the universe to do miracles, certainties, and status quos in your life. People, once we remain in gratitude, people will always be mesmerized about the results in your life. Tap the screen, share the live, invite. The next area that's beyond our control is unforeseen events. Unforeseen events. I know we have certain practices that we do, like our most 10 most important things list. That was such a big part of my life when I was doing Mary Kay Cosmetics. You must have your 10 most important things. Listen, what doesn't work, you bring it over. However, people want everything to go according to plan. Well, it is not always going to go as planned. Things are going to be disrupted. How are you coping with that? How are you coping with that? It is important to do the inner work, because unless we do the inner work, we are not ready for the unforeseen events. That is what gets people in a state of anxiety and a state of worry, also a state of depression. You got to do the inner work. And what happened? Once we do the inner work and we are prepared, we become flexible. We can adjust what is happening. Regardless of the unforeseen circumstances, we can all have a smile on our face. We can still be a joy to be around. I forgot to say thanks to Isaac. Isaac is one of my moderators. Isaac is the one who submitted this topic for me to speak on. Thank you, Isaac. So we talked about miracles. We talked about certainties, status quo, and unforeseen events. Be open and receptive to all of the unforeseen things that will come into our life each and every day. The next thing that is beyond our control is human nature. Folks try to force their will on others. The reality is, people change when change is a choice. Yes, this one is especially for ladies. Do not allow any man to change you into what he wants you to be. And the same thing applies to you. When someone shows you who they are, believe them. When someone shows you who they are, believe them. Don't try to make them in your father or your mother. Don't try to make them into something they are not. If they are not meant for you, move on. Know that people come in our life for a time and for a season. We got to understand when this season is over, and we got to let them go. If you release them, set them free. If they come back to you, they were meant to be. I was in a conversation with an individual this week, and this individual has completely lost herself because of a man. And the spirit is showing me that, you know, what she's telling you is not accurate. And I had to call her on it. And I'm saying this, women, you got to value yourself above sex. Yes, you got to value yourselves above sex. Do not allow good sex to manipulate your life. You will lose yourself. You will lose your self-esteem. This is why I tell people, do your best not to get involved sexually until you know where this relationship is going. Because soul ties and bonds are not easily broken. So, let me just insert here on my platform. My platforms are open for everybody. Please do not come on my live and tout religion and politics. Respect everyone who is on my platform. If you want to tout religion and politics, please create your own lives to do it on. I respect and welcome everyone that supports me. All right. So we talk about human nature. This is why the inner work is so important for us to understand. Because when we do not have an understanding of who we are quickly swayed by what others are telling us. We got to agree to disagree without being disagreeable, and at the same time to be respectful. Be respectful of other people's beliefs. You don't have to accept it. Just be respectful. And this is why when people show up on my live broadcast and they begin to bully with their religion and all of that, that's why I block them. Because I want this to be a neutral place where people can come and get their learnings and build relationships and have productive conversation without being labeled and prejudged. There's a saying that goes, we can catch more flies with oil than vinegar. So instead of using vinegar, let's use honey that will bring people in. So for those of you that come every day with brimstone and fire, why don't you try and get your 1,000 people so you can do your own live instead of going around on people's lives and bullying them? what it is you are called to do. Find that out and make a difference. And that difference doesn't mean you degrade other people. Add some value, guys. Add some value. All people, all human souls are welcome on my life, so long as you know to be respectful. I'm not interested in your sexual orientation, your gender, your religious or political affiliation. I have no interest in those things. I am interested in your human soul. Show up, be productive, add value, show respect. All 123,000 of you who supports me on TikTok. Yes, let me say it again. I have no interest in your sexual orientation or gender, your religious affiliation, nor your political involvement. Come to me as a pure soul. That is all I'm interested in. Show up at my platform with a photo and a first name and where you're from. And we are ready to rock and roll. I'm getting up 7 days a week to add value, to make a difference in our world, to bring joy and hope to the hopeless, joy to the sad. We are in a pandemic. People are losing loved ones. I don't have time to put my energy into labeling who they are. I'm here to bring some joy and satisfaction in their life. So let me continue on here. Every time I see that, it just takes me to another direction and I have to speak my truth. So if that's not you, move on and find the next creator that will indulge you in all of those things. They don't have no quality. That's their life. The critics only comes out to manipulate others. Thank you, Jen. And that's why we need to call them out. And that's why I am so appreciative of my moderators and people like you, Jen, who shows up every day and knows the difference in the work that I am doing. All right. Perfection is the next thing that is beyond our control. Perfection. Some people expect perfection and work hard to attain it. They get anxious if it eludes them. Listen, perfection is an illusion. Let us continue to work. All that is required of us is to do our best. Every day, let's do our best. And once we do our best, that is all that is required of us. Number 7 thing that is on beyond our control is history. Some folks can't let go of it. They relive the past, hoping to change history. I'm so excited. I'm 29 minutes into my YouTube video. I'm doing well. I want to do the water therapy now so I can keep it beyond 45 minutes. History. Guys, Let the past be the past. It's history. Live the present. Today is all that we have. Let us live in the present. All right. Water therapy. I'm on 30 minutes on YouTube. I'm excited. I'm getting better. Thank you, universe. I'm getting better. Bless your water. What is it you desire from your water? Are you looking for healing? Are you looking for clarity, strength? Whatever it is, let your desire be known. I ask that this water will go directly to all of my organs and to highlight their healing opportunity, to give me clarity and insight. If there are any disease that is lurking in my body, I ask that the water go directly to the source and to take care of that. Let's drink. All right, guys. 31 minutes. I am so excited. Thank those of you on my YouTube channel, my Facebook and LinkedIn. Thank you for joining me on here. I'm doing my best to keep it below an hour, and I did fabulous this morning. I'll be continuing over on my TikTok account after I end here. So Jen and everybody else, please go over to TikTok to continue over there. Again, I'll be back here tomorrow morning. Thank you, Isaac, for this topic. And I want you guys to message me with topics that you would like for me to speak on. I am Dr. Daphne Clarke-Hudson. I am a spiritual healer. I am your why and soul purpose coach and consultant. Subscribe to my YouTube. Subscribe to my newsletter. Text me at 203-885-5093 so you can get to work with me. All right? I do not work for free. The only free work I do is this here that I'm doing in the morning. So when you text me, I will be sending you the list of some of my services and the investment that is required of you. So please don't think I am working for free because I got to live. All right? So guys, love you, and I will see you here back on StreamYard tomorrow morning at 6 a.m. Stay blessed, guys. And for those of you who are on TikTok, please come over there and join me. Stay blessed and be safe. Love you guys. Love you so very much. Bye now.